What's going on, guys? My name's Violent. Welcome to GRIZZ Zombies. Today we're going to be talking about the World War II beta. Maybe a lot of you guys have heard about it. First, on PlayStation 4, there was a new blog post put out by Sledgehammer covering all the details of what's going to be included in the actual beta. So this is what you can expect coming into the beta. If you guys learned anything from this video, be sure to drop a like on the actual video itself and check the description box below. I'll have an actual link to this blog post so you can check it out for yourself. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off right with what they said. We're thrilled to be finally sharing Call of Duty World War II private multiplayer beta with you beginning August 25th on PS4. While this beta is only a small part of the featured rich multiplayer experience coming in November, it is critical to test our core gameplay, our game systems, as well as stress the test of our online infrastructure at scale. We love the active dialogue we have with our Call of Duty community and value the exchange of ideas and constructive feedback with all of our fans. Your feedback will help us finalize features, optimize gameplay balance, and refine the remaining development roadmap to launch. So please explore, rank up, and have fun. Share as much feedback as you can. Everything helps. The development team will always be non-stop, and we'll be monitoring performance and collecting valuable data around the clock. As you can imagine, we've received a lot of feedback internally from the development team playing the game, but it's a different experience when fans around the world play together for the first time. Two of our biggest announcements at E3 were Divisions and War Mode. They'll be live for the first time, and we look forward to sharing them with you during the private multiplayer beta. Still unclear if an open beta will be occurring, but it doesn't look like it. First, Divisions replaced the Pick-10 created class system and delivers the fantasy of enlisting into one of the 5 iconic fighting groups in the world's most brutal conflict, World War II. This test, the private multiplayer beta, will feature an introduction to a portion of player-soldiers' progression and an underlying foundation of Divisions, and we clearly expect to hear your thoughts on it. Let us know down in the comments below. Let me know here on this video what you're thinking of this beta. Will you be taking part? Are you busy looking for a beta code? Are you out there striving? Because there's going to be quite a few YouTube channels giving them out. One of the main questions here is, am I going to be giving out any beta codes? If I could get my hands on some, paycheck's a little bit tight right now. You know how YouTube is. But if I can clutch some, I'll let you guys know. Right now, I currently don't have any beta codes I can give away. Hell, I just feel blessed enough that I could just afford the game right now just to pre-order it. The final design of this new feature will continue to be fine-tuned as development continues from now through launch. We're also excited to hear from you after you've played Operation Breakout, which is the War Mode, and it's your first War Mode experience. You guys remember Raven Software? They created Modern Warfare Remastered. Well, they helped develop War Mode in World War II. So that War Mode that we're going to be talking about here, Operation Breakout, that was created by Raven in help with Sledgehammer. So here's an overview of what you can expect from the World War II private multiplayer beta. For maps, there's going to be 3 multiplayer maps, including Pointe du Hoc, Ardennes, and Gibraltar. Gibraltar appears to be the War Mode map that we once were talking about as just a village. So that's what the name of the map's going to be called. Now we know that War Mode is one of the actual options that we're going to have, but the other modes, fan favorite modes, are going to be included as Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Hardpoint. So those will be the 4 modes where TDM, Domination, and Hardpoint will be played on Pointe du Hoc and Ardennes. Now War Mode, Operation Breakout, will be played on Gibraltar, okay? So that'll be the map that takes place with War Mode, where you actually build the bridge and whatnot. Let's talk about Divisions, because everyone wants to know a little bit about Divisions. You'll enlist in either the Infantry, Expeditionary, Airborne, Armored, or Mountain Division. You are not limited to any one division, and we encourage you to try them all. So this means they will, in fact, be profile-based divisions where you will be leveling up each one. And that, you can expect that for the launch as well. Now, progression is very important. Players will begin at Soldier Rank 1 and rank up through a limited progression system to unlock weapons, score streaks, equipment, and basic training skills. Basic training skills is something new. But while there's all this stuff that we can expect in the World War II multiplayer beta, it's very important to talk about what we cannot expect as well. Headquarters. As you guys know, the new social space of 48 players. We're testing the matchmaking of all the new social experience, and access to the space will not be active during the multiplayer beta. Supply drops and loot. These customization features that add in-depth and personality Two-Year Soldier will not be included in the multiplayer beta. So there you have it. Headquarters and supply drops, which are called loot. In Destiny, they actually call the engrams, which are like supply drops, loot. So that's a phrase we're going to get used to here on the channel, is calling these supply drops and different types of items that we unlock as loot, okay? Now, that's not going to be included in the multiplayer beta. Esports or ranked gameplay will not be involved in the actual beta itself. Additional content not in the beta includes full progression, remaining maps and modes, additional war mode maps, and full armory of weapons, score streaks, basic training, and equipment. We will have a very limited version of this. Now, we will be getting more intel coming up. It appears that a content drop of intel will be happening from Sledgehammer on August 22nd at 10 a.m. Pacific time, okay? This is going to be happening in Germany at Gamescom for 2017. So 100% I'll have you covered each step of the way once we get to that point, but right now it's just important we talk about what to expect coming into the beta. Many of you guys are thinking about pre-ordering, or you actually have already pre-ordered, but if you're on the edge of doing so, I hope this video did bring you some clarity on the fact that we're going to have a lot of features, but there's a lot of features also that aren't going to be included, and this is the beta version. You notice the trailers, all the footage in the trailers are from the actual beta. It's beta footage, so you're not actually seeing full game release actual footage. Now, I am a little bit surprised that we're not going to have supply drops and loot. I really did want a little bit of customization and even a small teaser of headquarters. Now, we know in Destiny what they did with their beta is they opened up something called the Farm, and that's their new social space for 1 hour on the last day of the beta. So something like this might occur for headquarters. Just because they're saying it's not going to be in there right now doesn't mean that they're going to tease a small portion of it coming up. So if that's the case, we got to be prepared for it. Now, when we're talking about progression, you're thinking, can you prestige during this beta? It says that there's a limited progression to unlock weapons, score streaks, equipment, and basic skill training. So it seems like you'd be able to go maybe to rank 55, and that's it. I don't think we're going to be seeing any sort of prestiging happening. For the divisions, of course, we got 5 different division types. And something I want to note is if you guys did pre-order, you will be getting the division pack, which is somewhat of a customization option for that. Now, I noticed that they did say this was available if you pre-ordered at GameStop only. I don't believe that's the case anymore. I think everybody is going to be getting access to this Divisions pack. If you have actually more information that you can give me, comment down below. Let me know what you know about this Divisions pack, because I'm very interested. So the last bit of information that I got for you is a little bit of bonus DLC that everyone will get for participating in the actual beta. So whether you're on PS4, whether you're on Xbox, if you get involved in this private beta, you will be walking away with something at the launch of World War II in November. What is that? Okay, well, that is the helmet, the calling card, and the emblem of the beta. Okay, so it will have beta written on the side of your helmet, and I do believe this will be able to be flipped customization-wise into zombies. It doesn't say multiplayer only, but we do have the zombies camo coming up for zombies if you pre-ordered, and that is zombie-specific only. So that is what we know right now, guys. I hope this video can actually bring you a bunch of clarity coming into World War II's beta, and I can't wait to see you guys out in the field. I'll see you guys in the next video. Viollent out.